What is going on, everyone? I am back with another video where today I am going to be using a different formation than the 4-3-1-2. I know it's been a while since I've used something other than the 4-3-1-2. I just love the 4-3-1-2, but I am going to be using my new main formation, the 3-4-3. I am going to be rocking this Australia kit. Their home kit looks very, very ugly. I kind of like their black kit. It kind of looks a bit better, but that home kit, that green color, I just didn't, I was trying to, use something different. I was like, let me try Australia, right? When was the last time you've seen somebody use Australia? But yeah, as their kit. But yeah, so we're getting straight into this game. 3-4-3 against this very high-ranked opponent. I think he's like top 2,900 world. I keep seeing people keep thinking like, oh, you play with news, blah 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 blah, whatever. I'm gonna be showing you against this game using the new 3-4-3 individual instructions, 2 deep lines on your right midfielder and your left midfielder. It doesn't have to be like a crazy like a left back or right back that can play a left midfield or right midfield. You can use a forward like Eden Hazard, Gareth Bale, Cole Palmer, the likes of those, Nedved on the left midfielder role and a right midfielder role. You're going to be perfectly fine. And of course, defensive instructions on Frank Rijkaard. I did concede that goal there. If you play that back, I did try to manually defend by shifting my Araujo a little bit to the right, so that's kind of fortunate. So we're down here, trying to utilizing my new formation, my new main formation I'm going to be using from now on. Ruud Gullit on the ball, trying to I tried to wiggle my way through, but I couldn't get anything there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the nice big unit up top. By the way, manager is going to be Hansi Flick quick counter that I'm using here. Nice little 1-2 for the easy finish, but Gullit is going to clean up the scraps. But yeah, Zlatan, very, very interesting card. Fox in a box, kind of similar to, he's a mixture of Jan Koller and Erling Haaland. I don't want to get too much into like Zlatan here, because I am going to make an individual player review on Zlatan. He's super, super good if you know how to use him correctly. So yeah, let's just dig into the game, like how like this 3-4-3 works. So really, I mean, the 3-4-3, it is so unique because, again, when you're defending with 5, and you essentially transform into a 5-2-3. So you're always going to have those 3 forwards. And specifically why I decided to kind of like not only learn this formation but stick with it, purely because these I guess you could say, like, I guess these rats or whatnot, they go full blue, and 5 at the back or 4 at the back really, and they just pass the ball around their defense, and it's pretty much untouchable. You cannot touch them. I don't know, there is no counterplay to, or there's little to no counterplay to it. Maybe on console it's a different thing, but on mobile, I faced it before. It is near impossible, like near impossible to get the ball back when you're trying to go full on pressure mode, but they're going full blue, passing around the defenders. It is basically impossible. This is why I stuck with it. I said, you know what, hey, I have those 3 forwards, and I have my left and right midfielder, so I am going to immediately pressure their back line. All I have to do is just go 1 bar red. I should be good, theoretically, right? In theory. So that's kind of why, one of the main reasons why I stuck with this formation. So let's just focus on the gameplay here. Ruud Gullit trying to run down that byline, with having left midfielders and right midfielders is going to be feeling a little bit more different than waiting for my offensive fullback to provide the additional support. So Ruud Gullit on the ball into Frank Rijkaard to Messi on the ball. Kind of a little bit awkward situation since he's not a right-footed blitzkrieg, but I am gonna wiggle my way through, trying to run into that space, but his Nesta is gonna be there. Johan Cruyff on the ball, Cruyff on the ball, Rumi on the ball, trying to find a pass here, and just tackled by Araujo there. Rijkaard into Messi, waiting for that overlapping run from Cancelo. Cancelo has Zlatan and Ruud Gullit for the cross there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic trying to get his head on the ball, but unfortunately I couldn't. So we're going into halftime at 1-1 against his 2,900 rated opponent. A guy, very good player, 57% possession against his, I believe, is 43%. I'm going to be putting on Eden Hazard. I'm just only Eden Hazard here. Rain, 8 Nori. Also, I did spin for 8 Nori. 8 Nori is super, super good. Yeah, I just don't want to, go into much into that. Eden Hazard, try to go for a nice little, sharp touch into the space, but I couldn't get anything there. Samuel Hazard, got to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more exposed on the back, since my deep lines is not in position, but we do get that nice defensive recovery. 8 Nori on the ball, playing into Eden Hazard. Interception from Samuel. So you got to be a little bit more patient here. I'm going to try to pressure him from the back lines. Almost got him in a little bit of like a tight squeeze there, but we couldn't get anything there. Frank Rijkaard almost getting that interception, but that is fine. His Frank Kirk on the ball, playing into Cruyff. His Cruyff, trying to find something here into Harvey Elliott. A very rare card, and I've never seen Harvey Elliott before, really. Harvey Elliott just, dribbling, turning, but I am going to step out aggressively with Cancelo. Eden Hazard on the counterattack. Nice outside curler pass into Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Thank you very much. His outside curler with the through passing skill, it is very, very broken. It's better than, like, how would I say, like a inwards on your soul pass. Like, I guess, like, this is a regular pass on it. By the way, I'm putting in Rodri. It's been a while since I put in Rodri because Rijkaard was very, very tired. So you're going to be noticing that I am going to be subbing out Rijkaard for my orchestrator Rodri a lot. But yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is with outside curler and the through passing skill, it is, it is essential. Outside curler, one touch pass, and through passing. Definitely those three passing skills you need to be putting on all of, like, your attacking minded, your creative players for sure, especially your fullbacks as well. I think for me it's a non-negotiable. This outside curler and through passing is such a deadly combination. I'm trying to work my magic here with Dumfries. With Dumfries, this build does have like 89 or 90 physical contact. I'm forgetting, but he has very high physical contact, so he is going to be able to hold his own down on that right hand side, just go up and down the field with no issues, and he does have a crazy high stamina stat as well. So trying to defend this counter attack here. Martin Demichelis, or playing into his Rijkaard into Elliott into Cruyff back into Elliott. Gotta defend that little 1-2, but my Saliba, high defensive awareness Saliba coming in clutch there. That buff coming in nicely. Araujo trying to play our way out of this pressure. Nesta into Aït-Nouri has a bunch of space, bunch of time running into that open space. Just green grass ahead of him. Hazard on the ball into Ibra into Bale. What can he do? Trying to double touch his way away from the pressure. Getting a little bit stuck here. Getting cornered here from his Frank Rijkaard. Going to be playing it back into Nesta. Just, keeping it safe, recycling to play Aït-Nouri into João Neves. I do have the option Aït-Nouri, but I'm going to be playing it to Eden Hazard. Trying to do another, like, sharp touch into space there, but I kind of failed at that. His opponent is playing it really good right now. His Hoyness on the ball. Going to step out aggressively with my Nesta. Going to manually defend this with my Nesta. Just trying to run at him with his Rumi, knowing that he's going to take that heavy touch and mess up that animation. Zlatan on the ball. Try to, like, get, like, a nice healing animation, but I couldn't get anything there. His Eto'o is going to be running for, playing it back into Hoyness and Demichelis into Elliott. Elliott is nicely defending. I'm defending with 5. The Great Wall of China. Hetafe ball. Prime Atleti ball. Diego Simeone would be proud if you were watching this gameplay right now. Ibra to Hazard. Hazard playing it to Ibra. I should have just hit that pass straight into my left midfielder or my left back or my fullback. One of my left-sided fullback. But we are going to take that win. Thank you very much with Hansi Flick ball. 2-1 Operation Zlatan is a success. I'm just joking, but it was a kind of like a back and forth game, especially against his high-rated opponent. He did play very, very, very well. So GG's to that guy. Now, the match of the match of the year, really. This is I was so close to having a near flawless game of eFootball. When I mean flawless game, I mean keeping the clean sheet and having a 100% pass completion whilst also having 10 plus shots on target. This game was nuts. It's absolutely insane. Using my new 3-4-3 tactics, or my 3-4-3 setup. Just going to get into this video. I really want to focus here in on this gameplay. So Nesta on the ball here. Just taking my time off a kickoff into Ruud Gullit into Frank Rijkaard, Messi into Gullit. Look at the amount of space and time I have on this left-hand side. He's got to watch out for that. Going to be cutting it back into Messi here. Not the ideal position. He does have outside curler, but I can't really blitz curl from that angle. Get a nice little 1-2 over the top, 3 pass into Zlatan, but that is going to be saved from the keeper here. Going to be setting out a nice little corner kick routine. Going to call my João Cancelo short. Crazy space, crazy time. Opponent was never expecting it. Going to try to blitz in front of corner, but unfortunately it was not slightly nerfed. Blitz curls were nerfed, so kind of don't want to be go for that. I am going to try though, but chances are it's not going to work anymore. Saliba, I did control the ball. Just be patient, especially when you have that much space, that much time. Just control the ball, take that extra touch, and then move on from there. Lionel Messi, look at the amount of space, all the time. And guess who's sitting there? Back post, Ruud Gullit, dunking on Hakimi right there. Thank you very much. With this formation, you're able to just find those back post crosses every single time. It is incredible to root this Ruud Gullit, the bullet header Gullit, and of course Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And a little thing about Zlatan, comparing him to Jan Koller, I think if you have Zlatan, there's no reason to start Jan Koller. He's just simply better than Jan Koller. He can play on his feet. That's all I'm just gonna say there. No reason to have Jan Koller in the team if you have Zlatan Ibrahimovic or like a Paul Onuachu or Lorenzo or Luka. I'm not sure if that was like some sort of smart assisted pass or like random over the lofted through ball. But we're gonna move on from that. João Cancelo playing it to Rijkaard. Look at my 8 Nori there. So much space. Look at the spaces. Incredible. I have the easy crossing option. He's going to dive in with this Cannavaro, but I am going to delay the pass a little bit. Zlatan, one more extra knock on. I just love those knock on passes into the extra man sitting back post and being Lionel Messi, but we couldn't get anything there. Again, I'm going to call my player short, trying to cook up something here. Crazy AI run from Cancelo. What was he doing? Was he baiting me out? But we're going to try to work our magic down his right hand side. Again, haven't messed up yet. Every pass has connected. 100% pass completion. Gonna get this a nice little throw in here from Cancelo. Cancelo doing his nice magic here. You can dribble on the ball. I trust Cancelo trying to whip him that. What is going on? Nori, what was that? I need to see like a replay on that. Nori just did something insane. We did get the goal from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but Nori, what? Okay. What was that? Okay, let me slow this down. Nori just did like some sort of backwards magic header. I mean, dude, you belong in Harry Potter, man. I mean, what is that? I don't even know what just even happened there, but we take those. That is just an insane header from Nori going off of the left post there. Zlatan, of course, with the willpower shot, going to be slicing that home. Thank you very much. We're going to be going 2-0 up. That is just absolutely insane. Just again, Nori with a crazy backwards header, just going to be feeding Zlatan there for the easy finish. So getting to kickoff, he tries to go for an immediate through pass on kickoff. It happens to me. I know the feeling, bro, dude. It just sucks. João Neves on the ball into Ruud Gullit. So much space for Nori, just tearing this forward back setup apart with two offensive fullbacks. Come on, dude. You don't know how to use it. Try to go for a nice little acceleration burst, but he is going to get that defense off. But we get the ball right back, though. Nori into João Neves. João Neves into Nori. Have a crossing opportunity into Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oliver Kahn is going to make the save, though, so you get another corner just absolutely peppering this guy. Going to be just swinging in normally onto the head of Araujo, but his Oliver Kahn is going to make the save again. So his Eden Hazard trying to just play quickly. He just wants to get something going, but I'm going to hit him with a nice double touch shot into the low screamer-ish animation. Zlatan, is he? Yes, he is. He's going to keep the ball in. Nice little double touch from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibra, what's he going to do? Nice little step from Ibra. Ibra, you got to pass the ball. Ibra, he goes for another double touch into a finish. Should have laid that off into Messi. There would have been a nice, easy goal to secure the win, to secure the victory, to go 3-0 up. Again, flawless gameplay from me. Not so flawless gameplay from the opponent. João Neves into Nori. Nori, nice little 1-2. Hold it into Nori. Again, back post cross into Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Again, I mean, I'm telling you, these back post crosses, it's just money every single time. It's just a mix. You have the mixture of going for the crossing game or going for a more grounded game, keeping the ball on the ground. Again, I'm just going to be trying to cook something here again, but he goes diving in. This opponent is very, very, very frustrated. His Maldini is like, come on, ref, what are you doing? Do you not see, like, what is this guy cooking up with this 3-4-3? Messi on the ball here, and they're going to hit him with a nice little Marseille turn. And I just want you to see the stats. Just take a look. I mean, the stats speak for themselves. 80% possession, 12 shots. Total shots, 12. Shots on target, 10. 62 passes and 62 successful passes. 6 interceptions. And then also my opponent has 7 saves. A flawless half of eFootball right there. That's what I'm talking about. Just absolutely just dominating this opponent with this 3-4-3 setup. I mean, I'm still learning it, of course, but I'm still, finding the more, like, I guess, like, the little tips and tricks, to really take this, like, these tactics, this formation to a whole new level, to level up my gameplay, to level up your guys' gameplay. So back into the second half, we still haven't messed up yet. Still connecting all these passes. Frank Rijkaard into Messi, so much space into Cancelo. Look at this space, he's free every single time. A nice little, gonna sweat it across into Zlatan there for a nice easy finisher. 4-0 up. You still haven't messed up yet. I mean, this is just incredible. Frank Rijkaard. Oh, I think I did mess up. I'm not sure if that counted. Weird, a little animation there. His Lamine Yamal on the ball. We got to keep the clean sheet. So Dida makes that nice clutch save from Ousmane Dembele. Going to be playing it here into Cancelo. Cancelo into Rijkaard into João Neves. Trying to advance this ball here immediately into Aït-Nouri on the ball. What can he find? He's going to be playing it into João Neves into Rijkaard playing it into João Cancelo. Just taking his time with it. Don't want to risk it, but I do lose the ball there, but we didn't really, pass it, so it's not going to count. I guess it's still technically a flawless game. Got to keep the clean sheet, though. Lamine Yamal, 180, no-scope pass. What's going on? Pele on the ball, going to be playing it to Lamine Yamal, trying to get the... No. We conceded there, so unfortunately, the flawless game is over. I was so close. Maybe if I was being a little bit more disciplined with the ball, I could have gotten it, but it doesn't matter. Messi on the ball into Rijkaard. So much space for Saliba actually stepping up into that center back role, or being that ball playing center back. What I do notice, if you see the positioning of Saliba, I do recommend having like more ball playing center halves like Maldini, like Costa Corta on the right hand side of the right and left sided center backs. Trust me, like I've learned the hard way because Saliba a little bit of lag there, so I apologize if you saw that. You are going to have a rough time if you have like someone like Van Boyten or Van de Ven playing on like those on the left-handed or the right-handed side center. If you do mess up there, so I mean it wasn't going to be a flawless game anyways. So yeah, that's a nice little tip. Zlatan on the ball, trying to force my way through, willpower his way through there, but we do draw the foul. We're going to have a nice little free kick. The referees, Maldini's in trouble. Referee's going to book him. He doesn't go for another yellow card to send him off. Messi on the ball. I'm going to just be playing it straight into Cancelo, trying to force my way through there, trying to get a quick shot off across goal, but we couldn't get anything there. Going to have to, again, defend another counter attack. We got to be careful on the counters because our deep lying right midfielder and left midfielders are not going to be back in defense immediately, but that's fine. We still have the ball back here. Frank Rijkaard, Messi's going to pick up the ball. Ibra into Hullet trying to find like a recycle play, but he's going to be playing it to Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri, he does have acceleration, but he can hold his own, but he just gets shrugged off the ball there. Not too sure what's going on. Again, a little bit, well, I'm not sure it was a little bit like, but Araujo going to get that nice defensive recovery. João Neves into Rijkaard into João Cancelo on the ball here. Nice little step over Cancelo into the pass. Trying to go for the 1-2, but I'm not sure what's going on. Cancelo was on the same page there. Rijkaard is going to get that nice little interception. Defensive instructions on Rijkaard, saving the day. Once again, João Cancelo going to be trying to play it back the pass. I guess the real play here was to just play it back all the way to my keeper, but I didn't want to be, a little ratty about it. So just moving on here. Game's almost over, but we still got to keep going. One more goal. Ruud Gullit shrugging off the challenge, but a nice tackle from his Frank Rijkaard. That's fair. I guess you could say he was spamming it, but it doesn't matter. Araujo into Neves here. Gonna try to complete this game. One more goal. 3 more minutes of additional time. Ibra into Messi. One more pass into Cancelo. If that was a little bit in front of him, gonna try to do a nice little double touch. Draw the foul. This opponent has had enough. Referee is going to give him another yellow card. But yeah, this is going to be GG's. Trying to find a nice little play here. Rijkaard into Cancelo. Back post cross into Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But he is going to be offside. That is going to wrap up the game. This is going to be GG's. Again, the 3-4-3. Ladies and gentlemen, 4-1 against this, against Team Colombia, I guess you could say. Who knows? Maybe against Colombia. I'm not too sure. But we did get a dominating win there, just snapping out my teammates. Hey, good games. 74% possession, 14 total shots, 11 shots on target, 129 passes, 125 successful passes, 6 crosses as well, with 13 interceptions. Absolutely dominating performance. This 3-4-3, I'm telling you right now, it is going to cause a lot of trouble. That is the guys' team there, 690,000 in Division 1. That's going to be the little analysis if you guys wanted to see that as well. But yeah, this 3-4-3, I love it. I'm going to be this is my new main formation. I'm just going to be using it from now on. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy that video, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. What do you want to see next? What do you want to see in the future? And I'll see you in the next video.